What's going on, everyone? It's time for another thriller film review. This is also marketed as a horror film, even though it's not really a horror film. Today, we're going to talk about The Fanatic. It was released by Quiver Distribution August 30th, 2019. It stars and it was produced by John Travolta, who's right there on the cover. It was written by Dave Beckerman, co-written, produced, and directed by Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit fame. But he's also starred and done other films like I saw the TV Glow, Y2K, The Long Shot, and Population 436. This had a box office earnings of only just over $3,000. This is a big flop, and a lot of people tear this movie apart. So I was kind of curious to see how bad is it. And I can tell you, I've seen way, way worse than this. Okay, so The Fanatic is about a fan of an actor who he buys like this really expensive vest that was used in a film, and he wants to get it signed, and then the actor's family troubles goes, and he ends up not getting the autograph that he wants. So he takes it even further. He starts becoming more obsessed with this actor, and he goes to finds the actor's house and starts tormenting him and his family. And he means well, but in the end, he starts seeing the mental disability of him, and he basically how unstable he actually is, and he kind of comes off as trying to be genuine, but then he does some pretty ruthless things to this actor. This is a pretty hard to watch film sometimes, especially if you're like you have a fan base and stuff like that. There's always obsessive fans, so I'm pretty sure this will touch a lot with like stars and like whether it's like a singer, musician, actors, and stuff like that. There's always obsessive fans out there that go a little too far. This is like the most extreme case of it, and that so overall, I thought the film was actually well done. There's cinematography is really good. Some of the characters are the acting is really good in this, except for John Travolta's character, the main character. He kind of overplays it, kind of makes it more of a caricature, but of like what it would be. But I think it was done intentionally that way. And yeah, it does have some pretty gripping moments in it, though, like when he has the actor tied to the bed and stuff like that. And that there's some pretty amusing, like funny but dark scenes in it. The flashback scene in this was actually really well done too, which is done in a special black and white form. And overall, I think this film is a little underrated. I think certain people, it's not going to be for everyone, but if you find the right audience, there is definitely going to be a little fan base for this. I definitely enjoyed it. I didn't think it was as bad as everyone's saying, oh, it's like one of the worst movies ever and stuff. But to me, I think it's just misunderstood. And I actually thought it was a pretty good thriller. It's pretty standard, pretty basic, and overall, it was still a decent enough film. It's cool to see something different like this out there. It's a little bit of home invasion in there. There's a little bit of just friend type of drama mixed in, and overall it's a little bit predictable, but it's still a good film. And the effects in it are good once the actor starts fighting back and stuff. The gore effects and stuff are pretty good in this. The music's not too bad, and yeah, overall I thought it was better than what most people are saying. So I'm going to give The Fanatic a 3 out of 5. It's not as bad as most people give it like a 1 out of 5. To me, I think it deserves a little bit more recognition. So definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. It is on Screenbox and on Tubi, so I'll link one of those down there so you can watch it for free. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in future. All my stories, you put the film title in there and some fun fact or history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox is down below. Derek Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below. Reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay in loop with this channel. Like this video, share it to more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchise in any genre and on any streaming service I would hear my opinions on. In the future, comment those down below as well. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. Hope find something weird, obscure, and odd that you never thought of checking out together. Also, so you hear my opinions on popular films. Also, so hear my opinions on popular films that have come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because we're going to do a horror comedy in the next review, Exorcism at 60,000 Feet. So make sure you tune in for that. And yeah, watch out for all those crazy fans out there that might try to kill you. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.